Hello everyone and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. Last time we left off, what were we doing? I can't remember what we were doing last time. Regardless, today, I have developed a new setup. We are now mass producing epic bacon, thanks to, I decided to put down the presser setup over there. So now we are automating the production of soybeans into tofu, and then tofu into epic bacon. And I have something running that I should probably take care of. That's just going to be another second. Okay, I apologize for the frame rate. Oh my god, it's so bad though. It's so bad though. Oh, that's okay. So I built this new room. It's directly under the Thaumcraft setup. There we go. The thing that was running is now done. So there we go. I can close that. No, thank you. There we go. Alright, running much smoother now. Okay, cool. So, we're right under the Thaumcraft setup. And right now I'm having it auto-produce epic bacon for us. So all these flower petals are linked to via bee-space barrels to the ones that are on the wall over there. They had to be gold upgraded so that I could get the void upgrade and bee-space upgrade along with the storage upgrade on the same barrel. So that's why they're all gold. Tofu is also gold because it also has a... Why does it have a void upgrade now that I think about it? Does it have a... Yeah, it must, because it has all the same things. Whatever. I don't know why I bothered to put a void upgrade on the tofu. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. And they're linking to this guy who doesn't have a void grade. He's a void upgrade. He's just a normal barrel with extra storage and bee space. And he links over up to our Botania setup. That's the word I'm looking for. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna put covers on all this. Hide the setup. Oh, apparently I was one short. So this goes into the green channel. Puts tofu is exclusively up here, and all the floral dyes are exclusively up here. That makes sure that the whole setup doesn't just get filled with the powders and that no tofu can get in. So yeah. And then I made sure to put at least one stack of each type of powder in there before I set up the pipes. That way we were sure to get one of everything. And yeah, we're all good to go. Alrighty, so I needed one more of those things, which is fantastic because that's exactly how many I have left. And then we're going to go upstairs and we're going to work on some new flowers for mana generation because I have another project I want to get done with Botania. Unfortunately, I did do this project recently in Feed the Beast, so normally I try to stagger out working on the same thing between the two series, but this is something that I would really rather get done sooner rather than later, so I'm just going to sleep the night away here. I spent a lot of time AFK in this just to get ourselves our mana stocks filled up quite a bit, and I believe they are now completely full if I'm not mistaken. Indeed they are. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be working on an Alfheim gate. Which, by the way, I've already got set up the mana pools, the living wood. I just know that I haven't made the other components on camera, so I'm going to wait until we're ready for that. So basically, this mana distributor here pumps from this mana pool over to this distributor, which pumps between these two pools. This distributor we got from a quest, I believe. So, actually, we might have made it for a quest. I'm not entirely sure. I did a few quests off camera in Thaumaturgy. I did the golem animation cores and I made a whole bunch of golems just because we've already done that stuff. So, yeah. So what was I getting at? I wanted to check Botania. That's right, botanical engineering. Something gave us a mana distributor, I think. Maybe I'm incorrect. Oh, I'm not even looking at the rewards. I was looking at the wrong thing. It wants us to make that, which we will be getting at sooner rather than later. I don't know where we got that mana distributor. It must have been a quest reward. Regardless, I know I didn't make it myself. So this guy pumps mana into that. It divides it evenly between these two pools, which are then split to those two pools, which fuel the Alfheim gate once it's opened. And that's the basic gist of that. I've got this set up, so now that I can make Terra Steel, I can just put it into a hopper. It'll drop right onto the thing. Because I used to go onto it, I used to just hit Q on everything and then get off hopefully before I pick the items back up, but this just makes way more sense. So we have our Epic Bacon barrel here, and today we're going to be using that to fuel one of my favorite flowers, the Gourmarylis. So this guy just converts food into energy. The more filling and saturating the food, the more filling the food, the longer it burns. The more saturating the food, the more power it provides, I think is how it works. It could be the other way around, I don't know. I've also made an autonomous activator set up here to refill the Petal Apothecary. It's not as reliable as I would have hoped, but it certainly gets the job done. A little bit quicker than the Everfull Urn, I've learned from whatever that other mod is. I can't remember what it's from off the top of my head. Thaumic Exploration? Is that it? It might be it. Regardless, yeah, it's Thaumic Exploration, because this one has Thaumic Horizons. I always get those two mixed up. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we will be taking a pressure plate. We'll be putting it right down here. And then we'll be bringing a... Let's see, how many living wood planks do I have? 5? I need 7. I need to make another open crate. So, boop. So there we go. Boop, boop, boop. I'll be putting this open crate. Oh, you know what? I should have done is that first, and then jumped up here. And we'll put the crate there. And then we'll get our living wood out. Boop. Okie dokie. Do I still have ladders up here? I think I might. Do I? No, I don't. Okay, in that case, we'll make some ladders. Boop. Actually, I probably only need 3, to be honest. So there we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now I just need a hopper and some other stuff. I need some redstone conductors, and I think I'm gonna have to use red crystals again, because I need them to go up walls and around corners and so on and so forth. So that'll have to be that. I don't think you can do wireless redstone in Agrarian Skies, at least not as far as I've noticed. Which is unfortunate. You might be able to pull it off with some advanced red crystals now that I think about it. I don't know for sure. I should probably look into that, really. Alright, I can put this living wood away. Yeah, so that's going to go there. And then we're going to put the barrel on top of this. But now we need to supply a redstone signal to that hopper to cut it off whenever this pressure plate has some bacon on it. So we need red crystal. Red crystal? There it is. What do you come in? Resonating, dim, dense, amplified, mercurial, and just normal red crystal. Okay, so let's open our book here. And that's under Automagy? Yes, it is. Mercurial red crystal. Okay, resonating. What does this do? Allowing it to be received some distance away. A straight line until it is picked up by another resonating red crystal. Okay, so if I expand on that, does that mean that I can make receivers and transmitters? Let's go try that. So there you go. I can transmit in a straight line, so that's good information to know. Let's see. That's all I needed, right? 5. Okay, I can do that. Mercurial. Magic mirrors. By adapting a resonating crystal to the seemingly erratic oscillations of the void between worlds, the resulting mercurial red crystal can send its signal through a linked mirror picked up by any other mercurial red crystals on the other side. Mercurial red crystals can be linked to an Essentia mirror instead of a standard magic mirror. This would probably be the more effective option unless magic mirrors are going to be in use anyway. So that just lets me send it through a magic mirror, which is under here. So I could send a redstone signal in a straight line through a magic mirror, and then like portals, right? From Portal, I could put one like here and then one here, and it would go straight into that one and then up and out of this one. I think that's what it's suggesting. It's a little bit more complex than what I had in mind, but it would work. I might be better off with just normal red crystal now that I think about it. It's not like it has to go a long way. It's just up and around the corner, so. The question is, did I store my red crystal down here? No. Alright, I was going to make an advance. So, originally, before I discovered I could use the green and purple filters on the cyclic assembler, I was going to... There's no chest up here. Why am I over here? I was going to use a fill golem to sort out the cyclic assembler for me, but that's no longer necessary, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that infusion, but... Okay, red crystal. Where would I have stored you? Here, probably, right? 45 red crystal. That's way more than enough. Surprised I had this many. Alright, so we should be able to do this no problemo. Does this work? Okay, the question is... Nope, that's not working. Okay, so I need to get them a little bit higher up. If I do it here, does that work? That works. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, so that's all I needed. Now I can put the bacon up top. Although the disadvantage to this is that now I have 2 spots that are taken out that I can't put Gourmarylis on. Which I hadn't considered. Is there an alternative? I don't think I have room under this, do I? No, because that's... yeah. That's the floor down below. If I put it on top of this, it's not going to work. That works. Can I put a block here? No. Can I put a flower there? I mean, I still doubt I could, but why not try, right? Let's just take one that's not going to use up any mana. No. Still, one block is better than two, so that goes all the way up. Okay, cool. So that'll do. So now all we have to do is make ourselves a Gourmarylis. So I have enough resources to make 4 of them, I believe. Is how much I took. Gourmarylis. Is that correct? I think that's correct. These were the extras. These were the ones that I needed. I'm not sure that this is correct, now that I'm looking at it. Oh no, we're good. Okay, so... did I forget the normal yellows? No, they're in my inventory, right down here. And there's our first Gourmarylis. So, you can see there, it gets stuck in a loop for a little bit, but eventually the servo will pull out the bucket. And there you go. So it gets stuck in a small loop, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it does happen. It's not to the point where I can just sit there and keep pumping these things out. Although this one worked relatively quickly. Guess we got it on a good roll. Although now I've lost my ability to do things symmetrically. Well, not necessarily. Now that I realize that I can just offset them. And they're not the floating variants, so they're not going to mess up with my infusion altar. Alright, so now... oh, hold on. I need to be able to channel this mana somewhere. Maybe we do that with sparks. Maybe I put off using this thing until I have a spark going. Although I still need a mana spreader or a mana pool. Either or. So I have a redstone mana spreader and I have a mana flux field. Alright, well, we are at time-ish for today. So I'm probably just going to cut this one here. And then we'll pick up next time. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is very much appreciated, and I do love hearing from you guys. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.